start by saying, as you know, a little while ago, Mr Shorten contacted me, and I thank him.
Scott Morrison called me to congratulate myself and the Labor Party on our victory at the election.
I will not be lectured about sexism and misogyny by this man. I will not.
Who are these people? What are they talking about? How do they operate this nation, and why, and on what ground? Firstly, a nation is one of the largest scales of human organization. Lands are taken, borders are set, infrastructure is required, populations develop, activity has to be managed. So through a constitution, a blueprint on the distribution of power is laid out. A government.
By the way, actually that's another thing you got wrong.
There are many ways to govern a country. Dictators, strict military command, ownership by the wealthy, but common modern thinking is that a democracy is the right way to go. A system where the people or the constituents of the country are to be represented as they make it up and operate in it. Australia is, for better or worse, a parliamentary democracy, which means the nation's management is dislocated into three in an attempt of dilution and scrutiny of power. Firstly, the legislative, aka the parliament, aka the red and green room where the suits talk, the debating chamber where ideas are put forward for action. Scrutiny, writing, discussing, passing and rejecting new laws and budgets which are supposed to represent the constituency. 2, the executive, the acting government. If you have a group majority in that chamber of debate, you have the loudest voice, so you're calling the shots. You choose and make up the country's active leadership team. Prime Minister, ministers, operators of various governmental departments. Many real-world decisions are made without the debate chamber, as it does not pertain to changing laws. The judiciary, aka the court of law, enforces all existing law by providing a partial assessment. They are the troubleshooters.
Put to you, mate, if you go to
the B-doubles and
the carpet
walk
man.
outside, you want to take 10 steps outside and say that, Chris?
Why would I want to take 10 steps outside?
No, enough! I will have order!
But most importantly are the constituents, the one who experience the government. You, me, these people, groups, communities, businesses, aka the Commonwealth. In Australia, you have federal government and state governments. They are approximately the same mechanism, just filled with different people and have different jurisdictions to focus on because there is a lot to manage in a country. For example, federal manages national defense and international affairs, while the state deal with hospitals and transportation. For simplicity, local governments are just an extension of the state level. Remember, just like a building, the blueprint might show you what it's supposed to look like, but how long ago was it built? What technology and materials did they have when it was built? Have there been any renovations since? Who have the owners been? Has it been well maintained? Who are the owners now? Scrutinize the people who fill our government because they are responsible for making decisions which affect the future of our country. Who are they? How competent are they? Who do they engage with? What are their incentives? New laws, budget, and execution of the acting government should be our focus. We have skin in the game. We have responsibility to know and to care. This involves you and your country, your future, your well-being, your prosperity, your work, your pride, your children, your family, your friends, your business. Apathy will result in your failure to command these government occupants. If you do not pay attention and communicate your expectations, you will get screwed. And to the benefit of some other undeserving prick.